My name is Krista Harrison, and I am the Media Specialist here at Plaza Towers Elementary School. This is my 29th year in Moore Public Schools. Not all of them have been at Plaza Towers, but my very first 3 years that I taught when I got out of college, I taught at Plaza Towers. It was my very first job. As a Media Specialist, I have a lot of hats that I wear. I do a little bit of everything. We catalog books, we shelve books, we do lessons on technology. I do lessons to help the teachers out in the classroom. Things that we collaborate a lot with the teachers so that what they're doing is connected to what we're doing in the library, because that way it's a lot more meaningful for the kids. For many years, I taught 18 years at Southgate. I taught science. That's, like one of the things I taught my whole career was science and then reading. I love reading. And so when I read a book, I get very excited. I like to leave on teasers, leave them hanging so they want you to read something else or they want to find out what happens. So that's one of the things I use to cultivate the love of reading. Another is exposing them to a big variety of things maybe that they wouldn't normally read themselves, because they're not always going to choose the books that you think they might like. They get kind of stuck in a rut. They want only one kind of book, and you get them reading another one. And one of them is like the biographies that are written like narrative. They're really good. Peg Corrett, Small Steps, the Year I Got Polio. It's her autobiography. It's an amazing book. And once I get a sixth grader to read that, they're coming back in the library, knocking on my office door. Can you help me find another one of those? I need one right now because it was really good and I want another one. I was teaching at Northmore for 4 years there. And whenever I left there, well, it was 4.5, and then I came over here and I was teaching search right at the end of that. But it was a good transition. A lot of the things I used in search for research and technology, I was able to bring to this job, and that was after I had finished my master's. But the cohorts that Moore offers are an amazing opportunity for our teachers, because you do it in the context that you'll be doing it for our district, even though you might end up somewhere else. But a lot of them did end up in Moore doing the media specialist jobs. And so it's kind of tailored to what we do here. When I am not at school, I am usually doing something with my grandchildren. I have 2 grandchildren and they're very active. As a matter of fact, my grandson has a football game tonight. He's first high school football game. And then I have a granddaughter and she rides horses and does some competitive horseback riding. We spend a lot of time traveling around doing that. A lot of family time. A lot of family time.